So yeah. So basically we just gonna go over what we called yesterday. Obviously the Nas hit take profit, but we go down to the 5 minute time frame where we initially caught the trade offer. Well, when I say we was sweating in this motherfucker, I don't know who held it with me, but we was sweating in this motherfucker for these little pullbacks right here. Had me a little nervous. But overall, it did what it did. I was gonna try to be a little greedy and pop some more entries right here, but it never gave me that retest. So you feel me? If you ever see like me got a red zone inside of my green zone, that's just me looking for more opportunities to get in a trade. You know, because basically I color coordinate everything. So green is like for buyers, red is for sellers. If sellers don't get respected, then we understand that that now turns into a buyer level. So that's what we was doing right here. You see how I respected the sales, respected the sales, respected the sales, broke up on the other side. So it get traded, it get treated just like this on the other side. Like see how long it took to break this up? It's supposed to do that on the same opposite side. Like it's another floor level. You feel me? Like you can't just thump through the floor. So that's what I was waiting for. And then I have a SL like below this low. You know, the art of art makes sense. So I really trade off the art of art because that's the only thing you can trade. Like when it comes to trading, you don't got control of nothing but your risk to manage. You don't know what TP is gonna hit. You got five TPs. It's not guaranteed that all your TP is gonna get hit. It's nothing guaranteed. Only thing you can guarantee is you securing pros and you protecting your money. Just want everybody to understand that. Because you know, when you get on them good winning streaks, you feel like the real yours. All right, let me go back. So I think that's the only trade we took off of yesterday's call or whatever was that Nas. We could have re-entered on gold. I don't think we did because we didn't get the type of closure we needed on the hour time frame candle, so we didn't pop no more buys inside of gold. Let me go to the hour time frame. Yeah, we didn't get that rejection that we needed. So this hour candle closed. I was waiting for some type of rejection on this candle. We never got it, so I didn't repop. But you feel me? And like y'all gotta understand, I lead this markup here just to see, you know, at the end of the week we can go over the trade setups. But if you think that I went almost 300 pips in profit and then let the market come back and hit my break even or stop me out or I'm red, you smoking. You feel me? I will never let the market give me over 100 pips and I get that shit all back. I feel like that's crazy trade. Let me see this comment. You feel me though? Shit be crazy. So now we can just cook up. I know news already happened. I'm not really sure what kind of news is going on. I'm not really sure what's going on, period. I'm still a little bullish on a few pairs. So I got out of here with 111 pips. You see what happened if we lead runners? We could have had an additional like 111 pips. I figure like this double the move. So uh the type of entries that I do take, they're like so it's different type of traders, right? The type of trader I am, I'm the type of person to be the first in the party. I don't like late entries. I don't like getting in when majority of the world getting in. I like to be the first one. Like you feel me? Like I saw this off a 5 minute setup, so it's like not even no structure, but it was really just this right here. Like we setting up, we cooking again. So like if I could get Nas to pull it down in here, I'll buy it again and feel a little more confident than to be buying it where it's at right now. But where it's at right now, it is respecting the violation area. So this is a violation area, like I told you, green for buyers, red for sellers. So there's a possibility we can continue to shoot up from this level. I would like it to come touch this 618. I think this is 618, this blue line right here. I really can't see my fair levels because it's on a higher time frame. But if we can come to here, I would like that because it it identifies with the shoulder. We got a new swing low. So when I say shoulders is for the people that don't be trading with me, right? So you see we got a nice sweep down and price consolidated, and then boom, broke out new lows. So to identify a shoulder is just always the previous low. Or in the bullish market is always the previous high. So boom, this was our previous low area. This is our new low, and then we took all of that out, right? So now understanding that, boom, we understand we got a shoulder here. So me personally, I like price to come fill the range. I understand price candle closure stop right here, but I'll be liking the price to fill the range because then I know like all right, we got everything. We ain't just get half of the buyers and then we go come back and get the other half later. You feel me? If we get all of this, I feel confident. You feel me? And the fact that it's like 50% of this, that's not even an institution candle, but 50% of this candle is close. Like this, like 50% of it. So it's like, yep. Dun, dun, dun. But this last seller, right? This the last seller in the market before buyers take new highs. So understand that if you take this entry, this is a B setup, even though it's an A setup, if that makes sense. Like that's exactly what we need for this A setup. But understanding that, um, mark this up. Understanding that this candle was the last sellers in the market before buyers came in and made new highs, we can expect price to get attracted to there too. So this where we come in more aggressive. You know, if we get price to fall down to here, we come in more aggressive. We have a tighter stop loss, and you know, being boom bow. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we can take this violation entry, and remember, it's the range. So as long as price is in your range, it's up to you to pop. If you want to pop at the top of your range, the middle, or the bottom of your range, that's all up to you. It's all for your preference. You feel me? All off your mental, how whatever you can afford to take. You feel me? But stop loss always below the low. Just remember that. So if you was to pop this first entry, you feel me? Say it was right here, market don't like me. So if you was to pop this first entry, let me try this one more time. Make sure I ain't tweaking. If you was to pop this first entry, just know that you got about a 170 pip stop loss. If you was to pop 50% of this box right here, you got about a 70 pip stop loss. So you feel me? But if you let it complete the range, and you take it at the bottom, the best entry, best reward, risk to reward, we got about a 30 pip stop loss. You feel me? 35, 40 if you want to be safe and not get hit with spread and shit like that. You feel me? But and that's just off the hour setup. But me, what I do is I just drop down to a smaller time frame. Boom, identify the lows. I understand that this was the lowest point. Boom, market came up right here. This where it made new highs. So I really can take this trade to like right here. Like I can pop entries right here and have my stop loss right there and actually shortening my stop loss up tremendously. Like I pop right here. Actually, if I get this entry right here, that's already in drawdown for real. If I was at the 50%, but if I take this lower entry, you feel me? Stop loss would be right here. We have a 25 pip stop loss, and you feel me? TP would be all the way at these levels above this these yellow lines and all that. We take a 1 and 3, but if we risking 20 pips and we already know what type of mood it's about to be, you feel me? This could be like a 1 and 15, 1 and 20 R to R trade. Cause your setup would look something like this. We'd be targeting some highs. I'm gonna go to a higher time frame so we can see. But that's a 1 and 16 just right there. Here we go. The red line. You want to swing it to the red. So you'll have a 1 for 24 R to R. And if you know GJ, you know that if you catch the bulls in that hole, you will be buying forever. You just got to make sure you in at the right spot. But yeah, let's just see what the market cooking up now. Unless y'all got some questions or something, or we can see what's going on in the market. But that shit all makes sense to y'all. Everybody cool with what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah, bro. Everything makes sense.
Perfect, perfect. So boom. I really just be going over Nas and Gold really for the YouTube page. If y'all want me to go into more currencies or something, just let me know. So Gold really cooking up this violation entry. Uh, that's what it's looking like. So what I do, what I like to do, and remember, I gotta say this because I never say this on my call. I'm not a financial advisor. This, that, and the third. I'm just a nigga taking trades. If you want to take them, it's up to you. You're responsible for your own actions. All right. So yeah, right here we look in the micro moves. What's going on? Boom. We got here. Market come down to a low, make a new high. Boom. We took all of that out. Understanding that. Once we get a close above, we need to close above this right here to make that violation read, right? If we don't got no new swing hold in the new swing high, I'm not really confident in this. You feel me? Because we already kind of broke structure, right? We in a solid uptrend, making higher highs, higher lows. And then out of nowhere, he just take all of that structure out, right? So until we swing back above, reassuring me that buyers took back control, come back down and get us, I'm gonna want it to come back down to this shoulder area, anywhere between this range and this price range, like in between here, right? So that's what I'm gonna be looking for on that. And this is a 15-minute time frame, so I'm gonna look for some shit like that. Wait for us to break these highs because, yeah, I don't know. News and shit played out. It's still rejecting this the same high, you know. Like we ain't heard a guess. You feel me? We ain't go guess. We go let the data build up and show us what we need to do, how we need to react off the data. So there's really no trades for me until we break these highs on that. Or we close back inside of this range for sale. If I can get price, if I get price to hold below this level. If we get price to hold below this level, but like my first TP would be like right here. So it's like, but this nice, so it's still a payout pretty cool. But it's like, yeah, if I take sales, I take it to here. If it break this level right here, I take sales down to the low. But like, I'm skeptical on selling right now. Even though, but the sales make the most sense for market structure. If we go to the 4 hour time frame, you feel me? We definitely where we need to be to sell. All this is sell range. The same shit I just told y'all about the violation of the shoulders and shit. Like it's really simple because we just looking for the same exact thing nonstop, right? So we got the market coming down. We got the market coming down, making a low, showing up, making a new low. But I tell y'all, we need the buyers to get that momentum to shift a new high. What the fuck? We need that buyer to shift in, give you the new high. When they come back down, remember those shoulders? Boom, it pushed up a little bit, came back in your zone again, pushed up a little bit. And now we got that new violation, right? So now we violated that shoulder, right? So this is what I want y'all to understand too about this setup, right? Like I told y'all, anywhere inside of this zone, let me double click right here. Anything inside of this zone is considered your buy area. So if you was to take the first buy opportunity, I just want y'all to know like it looked crazy, but y'all still making hella cheese. Like that's 2,000 pips and Nas go off of points. So would that be like 263 points, 293 points or something like that? 269 points. But just off of that one little move, then if you missed that one, you could have caught him here. Nice little push up again. But I probably like I target old high. So like I was to get the entry here, my first take profit would have been right here. So if I would have popped this, I would have had to catch the first entry and it would have took me out at my TP area. These would have probably been break even trades for me because it ain't hit this area. But from wick to the body, if price would have hit that range and showed some rejection, I probably would have closed. But if not, I wouldn't. So back to the regular story, right? So we got the shelter, we got the head, we got the change of character. But when we got a little push up, it ain't doing enough to continue for new highs like it's supposed to do, right? A true lower high job is to make a higher high, right? If it's truly market structure and if it's truly a lower high, its job is to make a new high. You know, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher, higher, lower low, where did I go? Higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low. Like that shit. I know it sound like very basic and shit, but that shit really makes sense when you think about it. So boom. So then we had a shift up here. Market came all the way down, switching up. So the same way we would have had the buy entry is the same for the sellers, right? Because it violated. So your entry never changed. Price go come back and get attracted to it because it's a key area, right? And we right now we making that momentum to that key area to support that, right? So that's why I'm really not too bullish. I'm not too bullish just yet. You know what I'm saying? Like we start taking out these areas, get to start moving on the top of these EMAs, then I feel a little bit more bullish bias. But right now, I feel like they just fucking with our head. Like the bots just fucking with our head. Don't commit just yet, y'all. Just don't commit just yet. If you scalping or something, go to work. But the overall move ain't ready yet. We are in sniper sellers area. So and it can push all the way to 2100. You feel me? 2100 and 109. So let price come all the way up to here. It can either come up to here, you feel me? Before it melt. So it's like chill, sit on your hands. Or if you already in, you already in. Like if you heal injuries from yesterday, shit, Scott could be the limit for you, my boy. I'm not gonna hold you. Cause if you already in from down here, you can close when price breaking close underneath this level. Then you understand at least it's coming back to your entry, so you can ride up to sales back to your entry. But that's how I feel about Nas. Anybody disagree? Anybody have an analysis of their own that they feel? Um, just let me know. Yeah, we can go. I think was that US 30 that was cooking up too? Like
Yo, I got the same analysis as you. And it's crazy because we got news tomorrow and the next day too. So
and
I
we got a
think
newsy week,
facts. So I think Nas gonna probably consolidate and not make a huge move because of the
right?
news coming up and shit like that.
So how do you feel about the news? Do you feel like it's going to support the bullish momentum or the bearish momentum?
I think I think in reality, Nas wants to push up,
Mm-hmm.
but the market wants to reset. And I'm not trying to be too heavy on news, but like, nigga, Trump inauguration is next Monday and shit. So I think the market's gonna fell off, and then by like Friday afternoon, the rally starts, and then Monday that's just gonna take
Starts
off
coming up. Yeah. Hell yeah. I
because we
mean,
haven't
I
had 3 days of news in a minute, like 3 days in a row of news in a minute.
yeah, red folders at that. So it's
Facts.
like, yeah. I just know I just want to catch it. Give me something like this. If you go give me a news move, just give me one of these. Just go ahead and stop
That
playing
shit
with
gonna
me.
happen for real. That shit definitely gonna
Just
happen.
go. Hey, tell him just stop playing with us and give it to us though. Cause what I was thinking is, bro, let me go to the daily. Let me show you
Bet.
where my brain really is. So what I'm thinking is like down here, let me slim it down right. So I feel like down here is the true move to get it to up to here. So you
You
feel me?
see, I
And I
had the
feel like
same fucking markup, bro.
He said I had the same fucking markup. And
Wait, actually, let me see
then
what news is during the week. Let me see.
boom, put that right here. Like, and we not even in discounted price range yet. So I
Yep.
feel like we coming down to this 75, 886 area. Like we gotta get in discounted price range. And news might be the reason we pussy it come right to it. You know what I'm
Yo, can you
saying?
pull up Forex Factory on your shit real quick so we can look up what news it is? Because I know if it's unemployment, it's just gonna bang. I mean CPI was today and shit. What's
You
it?
said
CPI or
Forex
PPI?
news? You said my
Forex
FX book?
Factory.
Oh,
Nah,
Forex.
Forex Factory. Yeah.
I be using my FX book. Forex.
Bet. Yeah, I've been using Forex Factory for a minute. This shit. And most like brokers and shit use this.
Which one? And
Um,
this
down.
one?
Yeah, right. Yeah, hell yeah. Bet. So today was all right. PP. You see, PPI is not that heavy. Go toggle to tomorrow.
Current, where do I go? Next up?
Uh, where it says like today's date. Like not up,
Forms right
up.
here?
Not up.
Oh, calendar.
Now like scroll up.
Oh shit, my fault. Let me move this thing in the
There you
way.
go. Once you scroll up, you're gonna see arrows by the date. Hell yeah, yeah.
Over
Generate.
here.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
I can't move this to the side though. This in the way. Y'all see that? This little recording screen? Or I only can see it.
I can see it on your screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to move it over, but it's distracting me, but it's okay.
Bet. So scroll down, and then it tells you the USD. So
You got
tomorrow, CPI is gonna make the market bang.
yeah, CPI do be aggressive. CPI definitely
Wild,
be aggressive.
wild aggressive. PPI is not really that aggressive. That's why we didn't really get too much today. But I
Right?
think CPI tomorrow is gonna give us that bearish push down, and then toggle to Thursday, and then
CGP. Hey, GBP cooking too. Like I'm heavy on this
tax.
GCAP buys, bro.
The news is gonna make that shit blow. You see, and then Thursday, oh yeah, Thursday we got all that, man. And I think that's what's really going.
I
I think
think
tomorrow,
unemployment claims is what's go. I feel like unemployment claims still gonna be at a low for real. I feel like that might give us back that bullish push we need.
facts. And I think tomorrow we might honestly tomorrow, depending on how today goes in the afternoon, if we're bearish,
Hmm.
news tomorrow might push the market down, and then we might start to get that rally up on Thursday because unemployment claims. If you go back and look at this, most of the time when unemployment claims like it's news, the shit is
Right.
always bearish. No, bullish. It's always bullish. Like
See,
yeah.
I use my FX book. So how do you on this? How do you identify where like the predictions is and the
Click
last year data and shit, the
click on
last
the
news event?
Oh, I can't see your screen. Give me 1 second.
Uh,
So if you click on the folder, so if you click on that little yellow folder next to the news,
this right here.
hell yeah, it opens it in detail, and then like it
Perfect.
tells you like the forms, it tells you like the history of when this shit came out,
Hmm.
with the dates, and the left is like, and you can open up like the actual unemployment like newsletter and shit like that.
Yeah, everybody tell me it was Forex Factory, but you know how you be just stuck in your ways. I use my FX
Facts,
book.
facts.
It's tomato tomato. It's the same shit for real, just different layouts.
Yeah, but I think the analysis we got is honestly it's gonna be dope to see it play out because again, PPI ain't really do shit today. It was just to trap people. Tomorrow CPI is going because last week we had CPI too,
I
and the
think I
market.
want to get in these sales, bro. I just don't want to. My idea is I I have a problem. Well, I had a problem with entering trades early. You feel me?
Mhm.
And then that make me leave trades because they come back to my entry multiple times or where I was supposed to get into multiple times, and I take an unnecessary loss and get the better entry. And I
Yeah,
feel like that shit was stupid. So,
She texted you.
so instead of just waiting a little bit longer, because I always see it set up, and right before my
What
entry,
is
it
it normally?
consolidate, and then I'm like, fuck it, let me get in, and then it finally get I dip down and come get me and take off, and I'm like, damn, I'm red as fuck.
There you go. You look cute.
Yo,
Ask Daddy, what does he think?
It is
yo.
cooking.
Oh man.
What?
So we break these lows. Let me go to the 15 minute. I think we about to cook on the ass one more time. I really wasn't gonna trade it, but it's cooking for me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It's
Nah, and
cooking.
honestly, depending on how again, like that you already know that 2 o'clock is another push for Nas. That volatility is there, but if I'm telling you right now, man, if we finish bearish for the
Yeah, I was
day
thinking about it because it's leaning
after
in
market
the
close
front.
into London, we gonna get a nice little London
You
vibe.
hear me? Cut it. Come here. I
Tomorrow
cut
for
it.
news, the market's gonna that shit gonna drop.
And it's crazy because if I was on a 15-minute time frame when we started this call, we probably would be in
Huh?
NAS sales already. Cause this is my setup right
I
here.
don't
I'm
know.
not gonna hold you. Remember, we identified a consolidation,
There we go. Feel better?
consolidation or whatever. Consolid. I'm mad as
Feel
fuck. I
better?
hate this shit. That
I'm gonna
ain't no
still put an
MacBook.
undershirt. Come on, let's go find one.
Pull up, shit down, boom, new highs, new lows, came back and got me. I supposed to be in that for new lows. That's my setup right there. That's
Oh
my
yeah.
setup. TP1 would have been hit right now. And I would be holding that for new lows though. But I just, I ain't in there.
You don't write on the wall.
And they ain't chasing the market, so we gotta wait for the next opportunity.
And that opportunity is gonna present itself
Yeah, it will for sure.
for
It will
sure.
for sure. What I was talking about GCAT too though. Let me go to my
Oh yeah,
Monday
I don't
session.
even honestly I don't even know about GCAT. Like I don't even really look at it.
Bro, I marked this. I don't even know when I marked this up. I haven't cleaned my charts except for Nas and 30. I mean, my main pairs, that's all I really cleared up. So this shit all from like, I don't know. I don't know what date I marked none of this shit up. I usually trade GCAT heavy, as you can see, though. I used to be cooking on this. Like October 11th. Like, like this shit old as fuck. August.
Damn.
But I was like in this double bounce though. Like this area made new highs. Can we all agree? This low. Okay, okay, okay. We running out of time with a free shit back. This low made new highs. Can we all agree to that? All right. This swing low got us to this move, right? Boom. So this is what I see. I see the market coming up, boom, dropping down, making new highs. And like I said, my entry is so crazy every time. What I do, we wait for a break of structure, and then they come back and get us. That's my setup every time that bitch play out. So boom. Now we here at the double lows on the daily time frame, right? So what we do is just go to a smaller time frame. We understand that this is our little buying area, but just because of this push, but overall, you know, we look left. Left tell us was right. We got the consolidation right here. Boom. So I like price to come into this range for real, for real. And move this fucking shit on my face. That how to move it. What was I just doing? Dun, dun, dun.
Them red folders for
Oh, I was
GPP.
trying to change this bitch green. That's what I was doing. Green, boom. So price could come down there. Make sure we in a discount. So I really use my fit. Everything I use is really just indicators. You feel me? So like if I find a fire setup that I like and it's not in discounted range, I'd be like, fuck you. Cause there's no point in taking trades if you're not in discounted price. So that's what my fibs be for. It's just to make sure I'm in discounted price. And for the people that don't know what discounted price is, it's just price that's under 50%. You get it for half. If you was buying some shit and it's more than half off, then you got a deal of your life, right or wrong. You know? So same concept. But this is the area that made new highs. All we do is just drop down to a smaller time frame and look for entry opportunities. So we in the entry zone. Just wait for the market to present an entry, right? No. Here we go right here. This doing the market came down, shot up. This is the last buying candle in the market before market made new lows. Boom, we would have boxed that up right here. And this was the 15-minute time frame. We'd have boxed up this zone, last buying candle. Market made new lows. It's supposed to be a green box right there. But I gotta hurry up because this free call about to be over. One more time we got? We got 7 minutes. So bad. So the last buying candle before market made new lows. That's what we're boxing up. Right. Boom. Damn, bitch, stick. Boom. Right. And what I like to do is I just, the patterns is what make trading so easy to me. Yes, I use market analysis and all that, but it's just life changing for me to draw this shit out. When I draw this shit out and see it in my analysis, confirm it, it just give me, I'm popping that lot on it. Market came down, dropped low. This did break up above, so we should have been in right here. Boom. So we would have had a little drawdown because our entry would have been like right here, where the candles closing inside at. So technically, we could be in buys right now. Everything happened for me to be in buys to take it like me. So me, I understand that this is a reversal pattern. So TP1 is always good for everybody to go for. TP1 is the previous high, so this would be one, this would be two. But me, I understand it's a reversal pattern. So I'm looking for new highs to be created. Like fuck all these. I wanted to come take these ranges or what's on the hour time frame. You know what I'm saying? Like we must have been melting forever because you feel me? We catching the reversal. You know what I'm saying? So if the buyers and shit, we just catch the first stage of momentum lead in the sellers. Look how long we've been selling, my nigga. We've been selling from up here all the way up here. So it's like we just caught the first momentum, the first time buyers really actually got in the market. We just caught that first move. So it's like I only wanted to take TPs to like up here. This the 4 hour time frame. Like we can take it to all the way up to here or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like we just got to shift the moving average up here. So I'm feeling like this would be the safest pace for everybody. You feel me? Take price to right here. Let me see what we do with the risk to reward. The little dot right here. We use the pop right now and take that bitch up to here. That's 250. But if we go to the body candle close, that's 224 pips. And we'd be risking what? Remember, we got a late entry too off the 15-minute time frame. So we use the pop right now. I might take this. I'm not gonna risk a lot of you guys. Home price right here. How many pips I say for TP? Who is it? 250, 240 something?
I think it said like 240 something.
So if your brain work like mine, 39 pips, we risking about 40 pips to make 240. It's up to you, 250. So if that math makes sense to you, we pop the trade. But me, I like sniper entries. I really don't like dealing with pullback. I feel like if my trade is red, I might have did something wrong. So I'm gonna just find the next best opportunity. You feel me? So boom, highs. And then, like I said, if you're not trading something that's fractal, the market is fractal. Everything repeats itself. So I don't care how you trade. You don't got to trade like me, but you should trade something that's repetitive. If your strategy is not repetitive, if you don't see it constantly happen in the market, I strongly advise you find a new trading strategy.
Oh yeah, that shit is impulse retracement, impulse.
Yeah. So exactly, like
I see,
we
bro.
got
I
a
literally see
break.
that shit right here. Like that leg up to the left, that whole shit, impulse is retracing right now, and I think the next one is going to just be that other impulse.
Yeah, that's what I went for. I just needed to break this area right here. So I
Oh yeah,
won't
it
be
breaks
chasing
that
the
area.
market.
It breaks that area, retests it. That shit going right back
Yeah.
up.
So that's what I'm waiting for. Literally the same exact thing. So if you don't me, I just know that if I wait for this entry and it decides to come get me like down here, I understand that this will be my new stop loss and I ain't gotta risk all that and I have a better R to R trade for the same TP.
Exactly. Right here.
So I don't mind waiting this extra. I don't know. It could take an hour, hour and a half. I don't mind waiting that amount of time for me to have a better R to R. I could pop a bigger loss out. So the less I can risk, like if my stop loss is 10 within 10 to 15 pips, I can risk way more than I was going to risk if it was an 80 pip stop loss, if that makes sense. So I try to get my stop losses close as possible to my entries. Cause then I'm not scared to put 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 standards on that. I'm dropping my shit because shit. I sports bet shit. If I put 100 on this card, I can't do shit if one team lose out of 6 legs. But I understand that shit. This bitch in my 10 pip stop loss, oh, it's about to violate. I'm already in the sniper entry for the opposite direction. So let me just wait for it to cook me. Boom, I lose my little shit, close below the lows. It's gonna come back up and get me, and I'm trading the other way. Same as that concept. So it's like, I love how I trade because it like, you feel me? I understand it. If price was to not do this for me, right? I'm in right here, stop loss right here, right? I understand that price, if it was chosen to break these lows, I understand that it's gonna come back and get me for the sell opportunity and I can target lows. So you feel me? So boom. So it's like, I'm cool with taking this L because I know if it flipped the other way, long as the candle structure closed below this, like not wick underneath and then come back up, I might still be looking for buys. But if I get the time frame that I'm trading on, the structure to close that time, so if I'm on an hour time frame, I need an hour time frame candle to close below this right here. So you feel me? Long as I get that, I have super confidence that it's gonna come back and get me for a no damn near no pullback entry to take to the next take profit area. So it's like I don't really be nervous on losses because I understand where I'm at. And everybody should understand where you at in the market. Like if you don't know why you in and why you getting out of trades, you honestly shouldn't be trading. So like make sure you have a trading plan in front of you. Cause this year, bro, I'm on y'all last about holding y'all accountable and making money, bro. I need everybody to make money, bro. Like when we doing all these forex trips, like I don't mind networking with new niggas, but bro, y'all my family. Like we build this shit together, bro. I'm trying to go everywhere with y'all. I'm trying to kick it with y'all. You feel me? Like shit, we gotta get paid together. So like, like
Oh
I ain't
God.
trying to do this shit dolo. Like I
No,
want
that's some real
everybody to
shit. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, damn, I've been trading for 5 years for real type shit.
yeah. So on my mama, like I'm holding y'all accountable for having trading journals and actually, you know, going back on your data and improving your skills because that's really what it is. You just